Hello and welcome to CricHeroes. I'm KB over here. Today we're going to learn how to score a match in your tournament. For that, first of all, click on My Cricket. In My Tournaments, tab on the tournament where you're going to score a match. In the first tab, Matches, you will see below in green, Start a Match. Then you have to first of all select the round of your match. Then wait. Then select Team A. From the tournament you have to select the team which you have already added to the tournament. Then select the playing 11 of that team. Click on next. Nominate the captain, nominate the wicketkeeper, nominate the 12th man. Now next you have to select team B. Select team B from the tournament. Nominate the 11. Then nominate captain of this team, wicketkeeper, and 12th man. When you're done with both the teams, selecting the 11, nominating captain, wicketkeeper, and 12th man, then you have to select your match type. Which type of match you're playing? It's a limited overs game or a test match, the 100, pair cricket, box cricket. Which type of match you're playing over here? You have to select that. If limited overs, then tab on limited overs. Then you have to mention the over of how many overs the match is going to be played. Then you have to mention one bowler, how many overs he can bowl. If you have a power play in that, you have to select the power play, city, ground name, when it's going to be played and at what time it's going to start. AM PM, just to make sure. After that, ball type, tennis, leather, and apart from these two type of balls, if there is another ball you're using, you can select others. Then you have to mention on which type of pitch you're going to play, rough, cemented, turf, astro, or matting. You can also add the officials to your match. For that, click on match officials. You can already see that 2 match official, the umpires, have been added to your tournament already, so you can select them. Now if you want to add the scorer, just ensure you know the exact name registered on CricHeroes of the scorer, and then when you tab on the scorer name, you have to input his last 5 digit of his number. This way he will be added as official to your match. Next we have to click on toss. Then we have to select the team which won the toss, what they have decided. After you're done with both, let's play. Select the striker batter, select the non-striker batter, and the bowler who's going to start the proceedings for that team. When you're done with all those 3, click on start scoring. You could see over here the scoring manual in front of you. First of all, tab on stumps, from where the bowler is bowling, over the wicket, between the wickets, or round the wicket. So you can select that. Then what action is happening inside, you have to operate according to that. For example, first ball, it was dot ball. Tab on dot, and where was the ball played, you can select the wagon wheel. Then you have to select the shot. Done. Next ball, it's a boundary, lofted at long on. What shot he played, on drive, punch, or a lofted shot. Done. Then third ball, there was a 3 runs. It was a drive through the offside, but then a late signal came from the umpire that it was a 1-run shot. So you can change that. For that, you can use the undo feature over here. Tab on undo, click on 2 runs. But over here you will see that the strike is with the same batter who played the shot. Indeed, they ran 3 runs. So how do you get the other batter on strike? For that, you have to tap on the other batter name, and over here you could see the option over here, it was shortened, so that's the reason he has been brought onto the strike. If an overthrow is there, 5 runs, then how will you indicate those 5, 6 or 7 runs which are in form of overthrow? For that, below undo you will see an option 5,7. You have to tab on that rectangular box. Then you have to mention the run of overthrow. Was it 5 or 6 or 7? Click on OK. Where was the shot played? What the shot drive it was through the offside. Now we have looked into the scoring over here with undo feature. Coming to the extras, how will you be able to indicate those extras? If it's a wide ball, you have to click on WD, and with that, if more runs are ran over there, then you have to indicate those runs which were completed by the batter. 1 run, 2 run, or 2 runs. So you could see 1 plus 2 is 3 wide runs overall over here. Similar with no ball, you have to tab on NB, but over here in no ball you have to note one thing, that the runs which were completed by the batters, how they did come, whether they came from the bat, by or leg by. If it came from the bat, you have to select from bat. If it came from by, you have to select from by. If it was of leg by, then you have to select leg by. Over here it was from the bat, so select from bat and OK. And where was the shot played? Inside edge. Now similar thing with the by, tab on by, 1 run, 2 run, 3 runs, or if it was more than 4, you have to click on plus sign and mention the runs which was there. Leg by, similar thing. And over here, after completion of first over, you could see the entire summary of the over. Total runs 24, a wicket has not been lost. In that 11 were the extras. So team score after 1 over is 24 without loss. Akash is batting on 8 from 5. Harshal is batting on 5 from 2. Dev, who bowled the first over, gave us 17 runs, which were counted in his account, because leg buys and buys are not counted in his account. Then you have to click on start next over, select the bowler, and a wicket fell down. So for that you have to click on out. Over here you could see all types of outs mentioned over here, through which a batter can get out. These are all latest updates over here of the dismissals. Under ICC rule, if a batter is being caught, you have to select caught, fielder who took the catch. Then where was the catch taken? At third man. It was uppercut. New man came in, was Ishan. With the new rule, new man will be on strike. So next ball was a dot ball. It was played straight to the bowler for no runs. Then the batter was dismissed. In the last instance, we saw a batter was caught at third man. Generally what we see, that most of the scorers, when a catch has been taken by the wicketkeeper, he selects the option of caught. Whenever wicketkeeper takes a catch, you have to click on caught behind. And wicketkeeper name will already reflect over there. If there is any change, you can then select another wicketkeeper. Click on out. Select the new man who's coming out to bat. Over here there are a few features. You can tab on that if you want to look at the full scorecard. Scroll to the left and then you can see over here CricHeroes WFO 24 for 2 in 1.3 overs. Akash dismissed for 8 from 6 balls, 1 boundary with a strike rate of 133. Harshal scoring at a strike rate of 250. Ishan couldn't open his account. Kanayala has just walked in the middle. Over here you could see the extras, 11 extras, from which 3 were wides, 1 no ball, 2 leg buys, 5 buys. Batters to follow to bat. The bowlers, you just have to tab on this icon and you could see the whole summary of the bowlers. Dave 1 over 17, 1 no ball, 1 wide. Now the question arising in your mind is that he gave 3 runs of a wide, but indeed that was 1 wide which he bowled in the over. So how many runs come in wide doesn't matter, but how many wides did he bowl is important. So that's why it's been 1 wide which he bowled in that over. Adam still bowling on, 3 balls is bowled. He's picked up 2 wickets, has not considered a run. You could see over here fall of wicket. Akash was dismissed at the score of 24. Ishan dismissed at the score of 24. You can come into the commentary and you can check it. You saw power play of 1 over. All the details. Who's opening the innings. Who's going to start the proceedings over there for the side. Dave comes into the attack from over the wicket. Then all his balls been mentioned with the detail. Wagon wheel shots which he played. Again going back to the scoring. Over here, if you feel that the batter whom you have selected after he's played few deliveries, you just realize that he is the not right batter who's playing out in the middle. For that, you don't need to do undo. Tap on the setting icon. Swap batter. Select the wrong batter and then get in the right man. The batter will be replaced with all the stats, the runs, balls which he faced over here. With that, the innings have been ended with a 6. Over here you could see end of the innings for CricHeroes WFO. 37, 2 wickets, 11 extras, 2 overs. Start next innings over here. Over here again you have to select striker, non-striker, bowler, start scoring. And over here if you feel that you want to change the scorer, you can change the scorer. For that, after clicking on setting icon, you can click on change scorer, mention his number, just click on find, change, and yes, this way the scoring has been. Now you saw the scoring has been transferred. So the persons on whose number the scoring has been transferred, he will click on my cricket, and in my cricket he'll see the match mentioned over there, resume scoring, and then he can continue scoring of that match. Over here, this way, coming to the out, if a batter is run out, to select and run out, first of all select the one who's run out. Then the fielder, it's been done through direct hit, then you have to select one fielder. If it's been done in a combination, then the first fielder, then the last fielder who dislodged the stumps. If any runs were completed, you have to select those runs. If it were of the wide, no ball, leg bye, you can select those. Click on out, where the shot was played, selecting the new man, and who was on strike, that is important. New man on strike. Click on setting icon. If you feel that the target has to be revised, you can click on revise target. There are 2 options: apply inbuilt DLS or apply VJD, which you have to calculate by yourself and then input. Over here, 0.2 balls was lost, so the target in 1.4 overs is 32. Click OK, and then you can see over here DLS has been applied. Let's finish up the game. Some delightful shots have been played over here by these two. That's the end of the first over. Now 13 is required of the last over. Before that, we'll want to check few more things in the setting icon. Tap on the setting icon. If you feel there was some change to be made in the playing squad, you did select the wrong batter or wrong player in the squad, you can click on change playing squad, and you can only change the playing squad if he has done nothing till now in the match, not batted, not bowled. You can just click on remove and then add the right person whom you feel was part of the team. If you feel that you want to turn off the wagon wheel, click on the three dots, turn off the wagon wheel for one run or shot selection. From here on, apply. Now, after this delivery, you will see the shot selection will be turned off. With that, the match has come to an end. You could see the result. Ashish 11, CricHeroes won by 9 wickets through DLS method. End the match. Thank you.